To your September 17th to the 23rd tarot forecast reading. I'm going to be pulling a card for each day of the week and a clarification card for each card that's pulled. And then I close the reading with a one-card pull from the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so I just ask Pisces for you just to start this reading by grounding your energy, asking your spirit guides, your angels, divine energy to please bring forth the messages that are pertaining to you and for your highest good for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. This is for Pisces rising, moon, and sun. Now I'm going to pull the clarification card, so just concentrating. Bringing in your energy into the reading. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, Pisces, the first thing we get for the 17th, the first card that represents the 17th is the King of Water. And the clarification card is the Emperor. So it feels like, Pisces, I feel like this is you, and it could also be another water sign around you. But this is a really, really nice card. And I feel that the Emperor represents you having the control over your emotions. I feel like it's a really nice balanced day for you that day, and that's the 17th of September. And I feel like you have come to terms with something emotionally, and I feel that you really, really are shining that day with all of your Piscean energy. Sometimes Pisces, because of the amount of emotion, sometimes it clouds up some judgment, or it clouds up viewpoints on certain things. But I feel this day on the 17th, it's actually going to be such a balanced day for you emotionally. I do feel you giving very, very much of yourself that day, but then I feel you also giving with authority. You're going to look like an authority figure to somebody, or you're going to act as an authority figure to somebody very special around you. What a beautiful first two cards to start this reading. Oh, Pisces, on Monday, the 18th, look, you have the Awakening card. The Awakening card is beautiful. And then for clarification, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Really, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor all together at once. Look at this. This is absolutely great. What this is showing me, and what I'm getting from this card, is you are looking at things from a new perspective. You are kind of letting any sort of manipulative energy, whether it's your own manipulative energy, manipulating your own emotions, kind of making you feel overly emotional about things. Also maybe hurts from the past, betrayals from the past. You're no longer letting those things rule your decision making. You are really in your own element and actually really, really coming to terms with who you are on Monday. And I really think it's like a continuation of the energy that's on Sunday, the 17th. Very beautiful card. Also, when you look at the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles can also represent you having, a nice nest egg for yourself. And this you can actually, this next nest egg that I see here for you with this clarification card is actually something that you can credit yourself for. This is something that has been self-established, that you're okay and, alone. And Piscean energy really likes to spend some time alone and frankly needs it. You need it to kind of reset, because sometimes Piscean energies can be like sponges and take on everybody else's junk, so to speak. So I'm going to also read this Awakening card for you, what it says, the caption on the bottom. And it says, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. And I do believe that you're heeding those messages with this clarification card, the Nine of Pentacles. Again, spending some time alone, really thinking and contemplating and being happy in your own skin. And then the next day you have the Nine of Water. It's a really beautiful week for you, Pisces. And then you have the Six of Wands. Something that you've been wishing for, Pisces, is coming to fruition. And again, I really feel like this is happy energy, love energy. It's cups. And it could be pertaining to a career as well if it's not a relationship. But honestly, what I am really getting, it's an overall feeling of all of the above, of everything that you do on your daily life and adventures. And I feel that somebody's coming to you, really praising you, really thanking you for the energy that they bring them, and the love that you provide. And then I do feel you are looking for some sort of recognition, Pisces, in something, and I do believe you're going to get that on that day. The next card I see is the World. How beautiful. And the Magician. Pisces, this is a wonderful spread so far. Very, very positive for this week. You have the world at your feet is what I'm hearing. Look at that. You are the Magician. You are, again, once again, look at this. You have the Emperor and the King of Water. You are in control. You really have come to learn lessons for yourself this week. Whatever it is that was, haunting you, whatever it is that was difficult for you, you are actually solidifying all of those lessons this week, and you're taking control and you're making the right choices for yourself. Very, very nice. And then this is actually for Thursday, not the last day of the week. You have the King of Fire, and then you have the Three of Cups. So I feel towards the ends of the week, you're, all of this built up solid energy that you have for yourself is you're actually motivated to do something, and you're coming across really, really fiery, very, very happy. You may be doing some celebration on Thursday, going out with some people after work, or you may be invited to something that you may go attend on the weekend. But I feel like it's going to be a really, really fun day for you on Thursday, and I feel like you're going to be shining in a fiery light, which is really, really nice. I'm going to read this caption again. It says, focus, 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 communicate with a vision, and be a leader. You are leading somebody this week. You are actually shining as a leader and as a master of your domain this week. You're getting some advice from someone creative, but honestly, what I really feel is you're the one giving the advice. So you may be receiving some advice, or you may have in the past, and you are heeding that advice, and I feel like you're going to be passing that on. When I look at the Three of Cups, I feel as if there are some younger energies around you really looking up, and I feel you are honestly mentoring these younger energies, and mentoring with kindness and love and playfulness is what I'm getting. Very nice. And then you have Friday, you have the Four of Water, and then you have the Seven of Swords. So by Friday, again, sometimes Pisceans, you go in and out, and it could be something planetarium, with the planets, excuse me, it's a little early this morning, but with the planets, but don't feel discontented. Don't let that get to you. You really have some really nice energy. What I am seeing is, I do feel with this Seven of Wands, I feel you already kind of know what this is about. I feel like you have already identified, excuse me, that somebody maybe not necessarily being 100% true to you or with you, some sort of a lie, some sort of a deceit, some sort of an insecurity. I do feel with all these cards, you already know what this is all about. And what I'm feeling with this Four of Wands is actually it's a blessing coming through. You had taken the time and you're reviewing how you've gotten here earlier in the week. With all of these solidified cards, you're recognizing that this is the reason why that happened, that you are over this. I feel like this is something that's in the past. And then for Saturday, the same thing. I feel like over the weekend you're reviewing because you're really happy about all of those changes that on Friday and Saturday, you're really kind of reviewing everything and saying, okay, I don't want to be back at this place, which this Four of Waters and this Seven of Swords. I feel like also this is part of what the advice you're giving that person on Thursday. By somebody coming up to you on Thursday is what I'm hearing, and basically telling you about some experiences that they have. I feel like it triggers a memory for yourself, and you're remembering those moments. Again, Piscean energy, again, very, very water like, obviously, and can go in and out of emotions pretty deeply. So going back to the cards, you have the Five of Earth, and then you have the Five of Pentacles. So you have two Five of Earths, worrying about money, remembering a time when you did not have money, remembering a time when there was a state of poverty or an illusion of poverty is really what I'm feeling. Because when I say illusion is because when you have all of these cards, this Five of this World, the Magician, Six of Wands, Nine of Water, which is your wish card, Nine of Pentacles, which is standing solid in your own and having everything that you need, looking at things from a different perspective. From the Awakening card, you have the Emperor, the King of Water, King of Fire. I really honestly feel, Pisces, that that's just a state of mind here. This Friday and Saturday is just a state of mind that you've had in the past, and you reviewing that state of mind. I'm going to ask the guides for some clarification for this Friday and Saturday as to why they're bringing this up with such a positive reading. Why are we getting this? Please show, Pisceans. It's a warning not to go back to that state when you have so many blessings around you. All right, so the first card that I get for clarification is the High Priestess. And I'm just going to read that card. It says, listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So the world is at your feet, Pisces. The divine energy is asking you to make sure that you know what you want and what moves you need to make or you want to make. So really take some time over the weekend meditating and healing any sort of energy that has brought you back to a memory of a state of poverty. And that could be a state of poverty emotionally, a state of poverty physically. A lot of times when you have that emotional state of poverty, then your outside world brings that energy to you. So this is really what I'm feeling that the guides are asking you to do, is to know with the High Priestess that you have this divine energy to get everything it is that you want. You are the manifester. And if you are manifesting negativity, then that's what you're going to get. And if you're manifesting solid, confident, loving energy, no matter what situation you are for this week of the 17th to the 23rd, then that is what you get. I'm going to pull an additional clarification card from the other deck that I'm using. Just again on those cards here, those last 2 days of the week. And I get the Death card. So really what the guides and the angels and the divine energy is asking you is to transform. You need to transform. All of this solidified energy here that you have, when I say solidified, it's really solid, really controlling energy. You have the world at your hands and feet with this Magician, and your Wheel of Fortune, everything is turning for the best, but it's because you're going to bring it forth. Okay, you have to do something with this energy. You just cannot sit back. You have to transform. You don't want to go back into these states of depression or states of poverty. It's going to change for you. Okay, lots of meditation, healing work. Pisces, like I said, you need to rejuvenate yourself a lot more than maybe the fire and air signs and even the earth signs. You really need to continually cleanse your energy, because you are beautiful Piscean sponges sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to ask Archangel Oracle cards to bring for the lasting message for Pisces for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. Very nice. Gentleness. What more can we say, Pisces? Okay, Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. I just feel also I'm going back to in this environment on Thursday when there is somebody there who's kind of asking for advice. What I'm hearing to warn you guys is don't let that person draw you into their negativity or into their drama. If you find that there is somebody around you like that, please remind yourself to pull yourself away. Take care of number one. Take care of yourself. You cannot solve the whole world's problems. You can give off some sort of advice, but you don't want to draw yourself in emotionally or energetically to that person, because I feel like that is probably what will be bringing you on Friday and Saturday back to this state of negativity in some aspect. So really what I feel is be gentle. You can listen something. I'm also hearing listening to soft music. I mean, he does have a, I don't know, ukulele. That's what that is in his hand. But you know, bring yourself to loving music, things that you like to do. Cook is what I'm hearing. Activities that actually soothe your soul is whatever it is. Spa. So please, you know, treat yourself to that this week, closer to the weekend, especially Friday and Saturday. Spend some time meditating, and really, it's a beautiful week for you. It's not a negative reading. It's actually an extremely positive reading. You have some wonderful cards here. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like something a little bit more specific or personal, you can contact me via my email listed below, and we can talk about how scheduling some sort of private reading. Thank you so much, Pisces. Wishing you many blessings, peace, and happiness for this week. Bye-bye.